Creature Studio presents.
Welcome to this episode of Weatherfish. And now, it's time for another weather video. It is me, Remington Danford, your host of Weatherfish. Today's Weatherfish video is about severe weather ratings. Sounds boring, right? Well, actually, this video can help you be safe when there is a threat of severe weather in your area. Often, people are confused about severe weather and what to do if there is a threat to your community. This is why your school has weather drills so that you know where to go if there is severe weather or threat for tornadoes. Alright, take it away, creature.
Thanks, Remi. I am on the scene for today's topic, severe weather warnings. It's me, the creature. Okay, severe weather can be a drag, but you don't have to let it ruin your fun. Listen to our tips from the experts on how to stay safe. It is the creature here, and I am live in the field covering severe weather. I am 50,000 feet in the air reporting on severe weather, and why we need to prepare ahead of time. So what exactly is severe weather? Here is a rating scale that may be helpful. According to NOAA, here are the ratings for severe weather. Hey Remi, can you share the rating scale from NOAA with the good people out there?
Sure, creature. There are 5 levels of risk. Let's start with level 1. Marginal risk. Category 1. Isolated severe thunderstorms are possible. A common outlook throughout the year. Category 1 includes short-lived, unorganized storms. It can produce quarter-size hail, gusty winds, and frequent lightning. Next is a slight risk. Category 2. Common in warmer months can still be deadly despite the slight label and includes scattered severe thunderstorms are possible. Category 2 includes isolated storms may produce tornadoes, wind damage, and hail over an inch. The enhanced risk, or Category 3, includes numerous severe thunderstorms. Not all storms will be severe, but some could be intense. A Category 3 includes more persistent storms may produce tornadoes and pocket of wind and hail damage. Now, the moderate risk, Category 4. It's an uncommon risk issued when strong tornadoes or long-lived squall lines are anticipated. There is a widespread severe thunderstorm likely. Most storms will meet severe criteria. Several tornadoes and large hail are expected. And the last category is the high risk. Dun dun dun! Category 5. Widespread severe thunderstorms expected and expected tornadoes may be strong, EF2 plus or violent EF4 plus and long tracked. Severe weather outbreak likely with multiple tornadoes and destructive derechos.
Thanks, Remi. Here's what a map of severe weather may look like. For example, this is a map that you may see during hurricane season in the southeastern U.S. Stronger thunderstorms and tornadoes are near to the coast, and as you go northward, the risk of severe weather decreases. Now that you are aware of the risk of severe weather, how can you stay safe? Remi and I are going to give you some helpful tips from weather professionals at the Weather Channel, NOAA, and AccuWeather.
Thanks, creature. Now, number 1. The National Weather Service issues watches and warnings apply to specific parts of counties in each state. So knowing your exact location in neighboring counties, especially those to the south, southwest, west, or northwest, is crucial. Severe thunderstorms typically approach from those directions, allowing you to stay alert if a warning is issued for a nearby area. Do you know your county and the ones next to you? If not, here is a helpful app to use. Again, not sure about what county you live in? An app you can download for free is What is My County? You're a kid? Then you can ask your parents. What is My County not only shows your current county, but it also shows your current address, including state, city, and zip code, latitude, and longitude. Best of all, you will see all the information on a map and be able to browse around the map. Tip number 2. You should not wait on tornado sirens to alert you indoors or at night to severe weather, as they are designed for outdoor warnings. Because you may have the TV too loud, like me, or you may be a deep sleeper, like my dad, or you might be too far from a siren to hear it. Additionally, sirens are activated by local agencies, not the National Weather Service, which can lead to delays between warnings and siren activation. So you may be asking, but Remi, how do you receive warnings if sirens are not helpful outdoors? Here are some important things to know about your friendly tornado siren in your community. 1. Again, they are really meant to be heard outdoors and not indoors. Sirens are warnings for you to get inside. These are additional warning systems for indoors, which I shall share in a moment. 2. Just because a siren stops doesn't mean the warning is over. 3. Sirens are activated by the local community and not the National Weather Service. If you have an official not on the warning from National Weather Service, you could be in big trouble. So now that we know we can't always rely on sirens, there are many ways to keep up with the weather in your home. If your electricity is still on, you can watch your local weather station for alerts in your area. However, during severe weather, electricity can be out, so you gotta download before time a severe weather app, and believe me, there are a lot. Some examples include the Weather Channel, AccuWeather, Fox Weather, and Tornado HQ for starters. Now, if you're like me and don't trust your TV or phones die, you can buy a weather radio like the one I have in my room that is displayed right here. Tip number 3. Again, it's essential to have multiple sources for receiving National Weather Service watches and warnings, such as NOAA Weather Radio and smartphone alerts. Most smartphones can receive wireless emergency alerts that emit loud chirps to inform you of necessary actions. Ensure your smartphone is charged and do not disturb function is off at night during severe weather forecasts. Additional alerts like for lightning strikes can be enabled through the Weather Channel app. Alright, so if you are new to alerts, here is how to download a weather app to your phone. Here are instructions for Apple users. Get your phones ready. Tap Settings, and then Notifications. Then after that, scroll to Government Alerts at the bottom of the screen. Check that emergency alerts and public safety alerts are turned on. The green circle indicates the alerts are on and enabled. Alright, Android users, get your phones out. Y'all ready? Alright, in Settings, find Apps and Notifications. Tap Notifications. Next, turn on Allow Alerts. Make sure each of the alert types are enabled. While enabled, a loud tone will alert you whenever you receive a WEA. Officials say that the messages are just one part of the toolbox. Everyone should be ready for severe weather, including multiple ways to receive alerts and a sheltering or evacuation plan. Tip number 4. Just because severe thunderstorms are more common doesn't make these warnings less serious. Why should you shelter in place? Here is why. In 2024, there were over 22,000 reports of wind gusts, wind damage, and large hail in the United States. Tip number 5. Just because the National Weather Service issues a severe thunderstorm watch or warning doesn't mean that there isn't also a threat of tornadoes. When a severe thunderstorm watch is issued, the National Weather Service focuses on threats like damaging winds or large hail, sometimes noting that a few tornadoes possible due to storm rotation. A severe thunderstorm warning may also indicate a tornado is possible when conditions are favorable. Even if strong rotation isn't present, this means tornado can form with little to no warning. Not again. That's right, Cal. Not again. Number 6. Did you know that the most common weather condition at the time of death during a thunderstorm is not lightning? The majority of deaths are blamed on trees falling during tropical cyclones, tornadoes, or snow and ice events. According to OSHA, there are around an average of 100 deaths per year from falling trees. Deaths typically occur when trees fall on homes and cars. Experts advise that if you see a tree leaning, especially towards your house, you should have it removed right away. Number 7. Mobile and manufactured homes are among the worst options for safe shelter from severe weather. In this case, move quickly when a warning is issued to either a safe community storm shelter or some other substantial building. You may be asking, how deadly are mobile homes? Of 83 tornado deaths in 2023, 49 occurred in a manufactured home, according to NOAA's Storm Prediction Center. If you live in a mobile home, seek shelter in a sturdy building and not in a car. Tip number 8. In the central region of the country, it's typical to experience multiple waves of thunderstorms. Some of them can have heavy rain and strong winds. These thunderstorms may bring tornadoes, hail, and destructive winds. You may be asking, has multiple rounds of the thunderstorms ever happened? Well, the answer is yes. The April 2011 super outbreak was a catastrophic tornado event marking one of the largest, costliest, and deadliest outbreaks in history. From April 25 to April 28, over 175 tornadoes struck primarily Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee, with additional tornadoes affecting states from Texas to New York and southern Canada. A total of 368 tornadoes were confirmed across 21 states. 4 of these tornadoes were rated EF5, the highest on the enhanced Fujita scale. Tip number 9. Another danger from severe storms is, of course, hail. So what exactly is hail and why is it so dangerous? Hail is a solid ice precipitation formed in thunderstorm updrafts. It can damage aircraft, homes, and vehicles and pose risks to livestock and humans. How do they form? Hailstones develop when raindrops are lifted into cold atmospheric areas and freeze, growing larger as they collide with liquid water drops. Instant freezing upon contact creates cloudy ice with trapped air bubbles. Although Florida has the most thunderstorms, Nebraska, Colorado, and Wyoming usually have the most hailstorms. The area where these 3 states meet is called Hail Alley. Averages 7 to 9 hail days per year. Other parts of the world that may have damaging hailstorms include China, Russia, India, and northern Italy. Here's how dangerous hail can be. Here's a hail size chart that details the impact of different hail sizes. Half-inch, pea size. It can cause minor damage to plants and crops. 3/4 inch, quarter size. May cause damage to roofs, especially older ones. 1 inch, dime size. It can dent vehicles and cause damage to roofs. 1.75 inches, golf ball size. Likely to cause significant damage to roof and vehicles. 4.5 inch, softball size. It can cause severe damage to roofs, vehicles, and windows. Tip number 10. Did you know that lightning can strike you even if there's not a cloud in the sky? How does this happen? Bolts from the blue, named because these lightning strikes seem to emerge from a clear sky. It can hit targets more than 15 miles away from a thunderstorm. In fact, one bolt in Florida struck over 20 miles distant. The safest place to be during such events is indoors. According to NOAA, the most advisable action is to seek shelter in a secure building or vehicle. If shelter isn't accessible, it's recommended to find a low-lying area. And please be sure to steer clear of water and open spaces. Now that you know more about severe weather, let's end on a positive note with our weather joke. What does a thundercloud wear under its raincoat? Thunderwear. Wait, don't click off. In our next video, I'll be talking about where hurricanes originate. June 1st begins hurricane season in the Atlantic. Again, please make sure to like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I beg you, please, I beg you. And as always, I appreciate you stopping by.